intros.
All right, what's happening? How everybody feeling?
What's going on, peoples?
Taking it day by day, man.
We a little disappointed right now.
No, we just said,
I don't know how I feel right now, man.
you know what's going on in the world.
Despite that, you should be feeling groovy. My boy, you'll be there a couple days, ain't it?
It's facts. Factual.
How you feeling?
Okay. I'm feeling good, man. Shit, I feel like I've been getting shit done this past year.
Real man shit.
Yeah, real man shit, real nigga shit. Just really locked in with life, man.
Type shit.
It's
Man, I'm just trying to contain my hate, man. I'm on this Sober October deal, man. And you'll think it'll expel you of your demons, but it's really just making me angrier.
Damn.
I'm
Sober October.
Wait,
yeah, man.
What's to that? That's just for the culture.
It's just for the culture, man.
It's just
It's
extension
it's
of him type
always
shit.
here. But yeah, boy, it's opening my eyes to all the shit that I'm trying to run from.
Shit.
Hey, this the platform for it. You talking about contain the hate? We trying to tap into that. We need that.
We need that.
That's a second nature.
Hey, well, speaking of tapping into hate, how we feeling about these Bears, bro?
Bad news Bears, G. I told you, the cycle of a Chicago fan. You go into the season with low expectations, then they exceed your expectations. That's what the Bulls doing right now. They like 2-0, I think. Bears, what they was just 4-2. Then you start being like, oh man, we can do it. Damn, they let you down every time.
It's any given Sunday, man. We just got to take it week by week, and that ain't no problem.
He in that false hope phase for sure.
We gonna be all right. It can't get no worse than what we've been. That's the only way to go is up.
That part.
Well, speaking of the Bulls, speaking of the NBA,
Hey, the NBA might be cooked. I ain't gonna lie, man. So they got my boy Chauncey on trucked up gambling charges with poker. They got Damon Jones. He basically be doing inside information, and then Terry Rozier. I showed y'all the video. That man be selling parlays. He's going down. I ain't gonna lie to you.
hey, that video was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was insane.
And then to make it worse, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it should be a class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Motherfuckers losing bread over this for real. Like,
Boy, niggas want to have their cake and eat it too, boy. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
they too rich for that.
Like, bro, y'all already making 25 a year. Like, all of y'all. The weakest motherfucker.
Maybe the mob just really like squeezing them niggas. G. Like, it might be. They might be
Don't
some
tap
real
in
danger.
with them. Ain't nobody make you lock in with the mob, bro. Like, that's not even how this work. You already was getting too greedy. You ain't want to, man.
You say ain't nobody make you?
Nah.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
You
what
never
That
know.
might be how that work.
They might have just. Oh, you want to come to this card game with me? You run into the wrong dude, and they like, hey, ain't you? Oh, I need you to do this now.
Nah, but see, the way it's sounding to me is that you got a gambling debt so deep. You can't pay your debt. I need you to do this. So like you
That's
shouldn't
true.
have got in bed with the motherfuckers in the first place.
That's
But,
what.
hey,
it
I
is.
might be wrong too though.
Nah, motherfuckers do be gambling like they be rich as fuck and be in debt like gambling. Morris twin got arrested on that shit.
Yeah,
Shit
man.
crazy, bro.
yeah, on the way here too, I had seen Adam Silver about to get investigated by Congress.
Merch.
Bro, he gotta react to that shit by Halloween for real. He gotta
Yeah, no,
respond.
he's the main culprit in all of this.
He might be cooked.
Yeah, Stern would have never stood for
Never.
that.
This would have never happened under David Stern watch. He don't put his foot down enough. He needs
Not
to.
at all.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with him. He trying to be the people's champion and shit. Nah.
Be too liberal. He got to just be hard,
Yeah,
bro.
That's the
Y'all say Stern had niggas in their prime retiring
Gee,
and coming back.
gee.
sit down.
It was
for
a beautiful
little
story.
while, my boy. Yeah, he dressed that shit up real good.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm all for getting over on the system. I ain't even gonna hold you.
But it affects us
Get
technically.
out, get out. Does it though?
If niggas selling parlays, that shit affects me.
No, that video was insane.
That was
though.
crazy, and I've bet on him before,
It's like, bro,
but not twice.
just terrible play. He was just chucking it
That,
up.
like it was
Yeah,
like, gee, nah.
yeah.
See,
Nah.
One
that
game.
part, from my standpoint, I ain't too mad at that because we gambling already. Like we already gonna be either right or wrong. Like yeah, don't be cheating, but
That's
like
true.
we already, that's what we in it for the thrill of it make the crap shoot and shit.
But I ain't gonna lie. They say Damon Jones was basically on some, oh, LeBron ain't playing. Like, go ahead and do, Lakers gonna lose. I might do the same shit for my homies. Like, that ain't really nothing too
I was
crazy.
waiting on the bad part.
That's what I'm saying. Crazy.
Hey man, well, at least nothing like that can happen in music, right?
Well, they got the machines, man. Machines and the bots. So,
Ain't you the same person that say numbers matter though?
to an extent, yeah. For sure.
You was making a major case about numbers.
Explain. You
For
talking about
a
because we said
minute.
Drake should be in the top 5?
A lot of people, but it was mostly pertaining to him though.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Numbers matter to an extent, but sometimes they can't be ignored. Like if they reach certain points, you have to at least acknowledge it.
For sure.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like to that point though, I feel like nowadays numbers is far too like heavy of a thing that people talk about when it comes to music though.
Agreed.
Like we talking about people be talking about album sales like people really selling albums.
Right.
No one's selling anything for real. Unless you like got a cult following and you know what I'm saying, direct to consumer, they buying it off your website, you selling it at your
Or
shows.
that shit Jay-Z did with where everybody had to buy that one album to get the phone.
But that wasn't even selling the album.
They saying
That was like a business deal.
They saying a direct to consumer even back now because they packaging it in with t-shirts,
With t-shirts,
and
yeah.
all type of shit, memorabilia and shit.
Yeah,
So
the
even that
packages.
shit don't add up for real.
I mean, but that's still more concrete than saying this many streams is equivalent to this many album sales, and so you've sold this many albums.
Nah, yeah.
And then we talking about album sales in that way. Why won't we just talk about streams as they are? Like all together, all platforms, you've gotten this many streams on this record or on this body of work.
Yeah. But then, numbers should be so wishy-washy because like now everybody talking about bots and shit too. Like at this point, I'm just like,
But that wasn't, it was funny is like that didn't become a conversation till a certain somebody was like clapped up.
for sure.
And
For
it's
sure.
been going
That's
on.
the first time I've heard about it for real.
Yeah.
When that happened, like
No, I heard about it years ago.
Yeah, Cole dropped it on the record. On that record with 21. Something about machines and niggas faking their streams.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
But
yeah.
Now I seen the video like
we knew that was gonna happen.
years ago on Twitter. A video went viral of a streaming farm. It was like a bunch of phones like
Type shit.
hooked
yeah, I
up to
definitely
some.
remember that,
Yeah. This is years ago though. It's been going on. It's just who cares?
That's sick.
Same bots that's motherfucking stealing all the shoes and shit like that. Yeah.
Damn, niggas be doing that.
Oh, you ain't know about that?
Nah.
Motherfuckers could not cop shoes from Nike and shit. Like the sneakers app. Hell no, boy. Them bots will take that shit and you be the first nigga in line. You hit motherfucking buy at 10 o'clock on the dot.
This
You
is
was
no
not getting
longer
them.
available.
You are not selected, my boy.
Yeah.
Resellers, boy.
So I'm in thinking of that, like, I'm just curious as to how that affects, like, analytics and being able to determine like, you know, who you were actually reaching. You know what I'm saying? Because wherever they got these farms set up, got these bots going off, and like how that affects, you know, your consumption, like I said, your analytics and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like you would think like, oh yeah, I'm big in such and such area, and then whole time like that may not be the case.
You try to book a concert there, and
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
Which is why I don't know. You mean like I think wasn't it the baby that canceled that tour?
Right, but I mean he had a PR situation though that kind of caused his fall off.
But beyond him, that's true. But beyond him, like I feel like certain individuals, like without like they core, like a core cult following,
Mm-hmm.
or without a, or oftentimes without having like a base where you from, have a hard time actually selling hard ticket sales.
I would agree.
And I think that a lot of the and a lot of the times it be the ones with the numbers, and so that's kind of why I make that point. Is like, you know, as you put it, like fake numbers last episode, or whenever you said that. I'm sure it's just, you know, now that we talking about it similarly is like rigging the game. But speaking of home base, like I think you had some points about regional rap that you wanted to return to. Yeah.
Look at me.
I sure did. Nah, but yeah.
Because last time we said Detroit.
Yeah, no, for sure. When I say Detroit, I'm damn near talking about the whole Michigan area. I don't know if that's fair to them or not, but
I think it's fair.
yeah. But yeah, I'm really rocking with the Detroit wave. But it was like the lines just getting blurred, and it shouldn't be like that. I don't know what happened when it got crossed. Like I mean, and not just that might be a world thing, like a world problem with everything, but. That's how I don't know. It's better when we get a glimpse into how other people rocking just off listening to their music. Even if we noticing the similarities, it's still the differences that stand out the most. When everybody trying to make the same thing, we suffering, the people suffering for sure.
Yeah.
You say talk like where you from. Go back to use your own lingo.
Your own lingo,
Authenticity.
all
I
that,
told
yeah.
you that's the key.
Yeah, that's the biggest. That might be the biggest one for sure.
Well, I think that's why like Detroit and the greater like Michigan area is leading so heavily these days anyway, because like they so much in their bag, like whether it's the sound, the way they rap, what they talking about. Like, you know, I remember what was that, like 2013, 14, y'all was heating folks behind the music he was listening to because he was from there.
Yeah.
But it was like, you know, full circle.
Yeah.
Few years later, it's like the most the hottest sound in the game, and you got, you know, people from down south to the West Coast, even though there's a similarity in the West Coast, to Chicago folks, to all over, like rapping over Detroit style beats.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Having, you know, speeding up the sound of rap in general to where like the tempo is, you know what I'm saying, closer to that like 90 BPM range, and it's like people having to make beats that are similar and like work in that vein.
But it was a point where you could only do that if you was on the track with one of them. Like you had to like them to be with them on their song to kind of like use that like. And I guess Yachty wouldn't be a good example because he pulled up and tapped in with all of them. But like, don't make a whole tape on some Michigan
Right.
shit.
That was
like,
weird.
I don't even know. I don't really hear no sound and like
wasn't
where
weird to
he
them.
from.
Hmm.
What happened?
It wasn't weird to them.
That's because they was gaining something from it.
Yeah, they was the beneficiaries.
Sound like
If you-
y'all calling Yachty Drake.
Birds of a
Damn,
feather.
put it like that, it do hit different.
I thought it, but I ain't say it because
You said it ain't no sound to Yachty shit.
Not that I could pinpoint. No.
I mean, he's definitely Southern. Like,
Is it definitely Southern though?
I just mean in his approach to rapping. The
I
the
guess
Southern
that's
drawl, so to
yeah.
speak. Like,
And I guess that's technically what it is, but
yeah, he definitely bounces
he just
sonically though.
experiments a little bit more
Yeah.
with other cultures or regions, if you will.
Not even that, just like sounds in general, because he'd go like rock vibes and whatever, like. But that's, I don't know, he not the only person to do that. Like, I mean, Kanye is,
Wayne,
you know what I'm saying?
they invented that. I ain't gonna say invented it, but they was like the most prominent niggas to start doing that.
Right.
So
So, I mean, I get the point you making though, in that like, Yachty himself is not like a sonic representation of Atlanta, but at the same time, like, I think the most like polarizing artists are bigger than the region that they come from. Because even like, one of the best rappers right now, and Kendrick, is like, he killing it with the West Coast sound. But prior to that, I think he said on record, like, he was making waves through California and LA, but New York took to him first based off the type of music that he was making. And then like Money Trees sound like an Outkast song.
right,
You know what I'm
so
saying? Like, so yeah, the best or the most polarizing or like the most the higher achievers do dabble into like beyond like what their regional sound is, like what their own specific sound is. Because I think that's the goal anyway. Like, you want to make your own genre.
So does that justify Drake and his
Does Drake have a genre though?
pop?
That's not a genre.
What you mean? Like,
'Cause, like,
what's Kendrick's genre for?
Kendrick, I'm saying like
West Coast
No, I
rap
get
is
it.
his
no.
genre.
I'm saying like when I say like make your own genre, I'm saying like Kendrick music sound like Kendrick.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Tyler the Creator music sound like Tyler the Creator.
Agreed.
I don't know. I could probably keep
So
listening.
you saying I get what you're saying. You basically said his music sound like other niggas' music sometimes.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I can't argue with it because I've heard the the reference tracks. So I mean,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds like.
it sounds familiar.
From the Atlanta to the Memphis to, I mean, blatantly like Cha-Cha, like with Hotline Bling, like that was
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
boy, he'll pull out a Jamaica accent.
You know?
Well, that's Canadian though.
No, it ain't.
It is a lot of
It
Jamaican.
ain't his Canadian.
It's not his Canadian. Yes, I would agree
He's
with
not
that.
Jamaican.
But that's a Canadian
Team.
team, if you will. For sure.
Which region sounds like the most innovative then?
Currently or in general?
Either or.
I
Say
think
that,
when-
ask that
And
question.
when I was growing up, I felt like it. Well, no, I can't. I
Which
can't
region
pinpoint
sound is
growing
the
up
most
because
innovative?
each coast plays its
Innovative
part
as
in
it-
what we
as
got
of
today.
We could take it though. I mean, we talking about current.
But like we said last time, most of us, I think we agreed that Detroit is the region that's pushing it forward right now.
I mean,
But they've been on that.
pushing it forward and like what's trendy right now, but to the same point, like it's also kind of like bordering next to Chicago, bordering on like what's the most recycled.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it really is a distinction between ever and right now, because whatever has been happening is still happening right now, and I
Right.
think to that point it gotta be Atlanta, down south. Atlanta, I ain't gonna even say down south because that could be Memphis and all type of shit.
In terms of what's the most innovative?
Yeah,
Okay.
like they took the most risks and us for us to be like, what the fuck is this? And then all end up liking it. If we talking about goddamn shit, Lil Jon was some crazy shit. But who was I just thinking of that's out right now? Like Thug and Rich Homie. That was some out of pocket shit.
Yeah, it was.
Like they always pushing the envelope. It's the most. I say it's the most out of pocket, like out of left field type shit. As far as innovation go, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and over the span of time too, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. They've been on a crazy little 25-year run. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, for sure.
When you put it that way.
We go back to Goody Mob. That don't really sound like nothing regular. Like Outkast, they started venturing off and shit. Like,
Niggas was playing them off to the left too.
mm-hmm.
Were they though?
Yeah, remember that's why he
Even
was like
shit,
Atlanta
even
got
when
something to say about.
Oh, you mean like album 1?
Yeah, I mean,
Because
but
after
like,
that, it was a rap.
yeah, for sure. But like before, it was East Coast, West Coast. It wasn't nobody else.
That's because like you gotta think that was 94.
Even when I
Yeah.
first started
Like-
hearing WAP, I was like, this ain't regular. Like at first, I was like, and then I just started getting into it for real. Like, cause that shit was like damn near so simple. It was like, is this weak or is this right?
So you know
When I-
crazy.
Yeah, when I first heard So Icy, I was I was like, I remember seeing the video like him and Jeezy, because we was already acquainted with Jeezy, so it was like, you know, easy entry point. But it was the sound in and of
Was it
itself
though?
was just like,
That's Beethoven.
I thought it was Florida. I thought it was like Trick Daddy extension type situation.
They ain't from like Memphis or something.
Who?
No,
Trick Daddy?
Trick-
He's
Florida.
from Florida.
Are you from Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was like Florida extension. I thought it was giving me that or like New Orleans. So I knew it was Southern. So it was just
Right.
like, oh, there's some more like Southern bag. But
Yeah.
then, because it went from there to Freaky Girl.
Yep.
And then it was like, that's when it really got weird to me. I was like, what's
Then it was what, Pills?
this? And that was literally where I was finna go next. Because I'm like, what's this
What's up?
bounce?
Is he rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking of. When
I was like,
is
what's
weak
this
or-
bounce? Like, I just remember being in the car with my people though, like, and just being like, and because I hadn't heard it to that point, and I was confused.
like,
Like,
bitch, I might be.
yeah, I'm
You
like,
You know,
what?
crazy. Like outside of his like hits, I never really went in a deep Gucci Mane like catalog. Like it was never that appealing to me. Personally.
I can imagine. I know your steez, bro.
Yeah, I was just like, this is cool, but I'm good.
I know your steez,
Yeah,
bro.
early
No, he
WAP,
was.
It was like everything he put out. You can ride to. Like that was
Yeah,
some crazy consistency. Actually,
Gee.
like that was unreal.
smoking
consistency.
first blunts off Gucci Mane. For sure.
Gee.
Like, shouldn't have been, but that's definitely what was going on. Like, definitely considering all type of things that shouldn't have been considering at that point in time of life.
That part.
So yeah, like,
Say Gucci got me through some hard times.
not no hard times, some good times.
Best times of my life.
You know?
Actually.
Hey,
Come on, and then by the time it was prominent, we talking about like Wasted and like, you know, everything, basically just everything off the State versus Roger Davis, like the movie.
I was so
Everything
happy.
leading up into that was insane.
Yeah, the
Insane.
movie
That run
mixtape.
up
And
to
then
the
I was so
movie
happy. I'm
tape.
like, the world finna let Gucci Mane on the radio.
That literally was the sentiment though. Like that was crazy. That was a crazy
Lemonade,
time.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this
Oh,
is really
man.
happening.
these is all bangers though, y'all. Damn, but I ain't gonna lie.
Cause that was like,
Because everything
Literally
was.
from,
Yeah.
from the moment we got into high school down there all the way up until we got out. That's really how he.
Till he went to jail.
yeah.
Is that the real Gucci?
Yes,
Motherfuckers said they-
You seen his little interview in book, bro? Don't stunt,
I
man.
told you I don't be tapped into, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
he was like the first like, and I feel like for our generation, like the first underground success we seen like come to rise in the prominence. You know what I'm saying? Because he had mainstream success with them earlier works that we mentioned, but like he was more so something at like, you know, on the independent level that we saw grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't
That
argue
we
with
we
that.
literally seen him work it and then bring it to the mainstream. Cause them earlier songs, that So Icy and that Freaky Girl, that was him making the attempt.
What was that, like 05, 06?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
Soldier Boy got to be kind of an anomaly because that wasn't.
And that was at the same time.
Yeah.
So him and Soldier, really.
hmm
Yeah.
But Soldier was kind of like, it was easier. He was younger, and it was like kind of real fast. I would say.
Innovative too.
Yeah, that was
The YouTube and shit.
Yeah, that was definitely
That
like,
nigga was the
And you
first
could- you
nigga
could group
for
that in
everything
Atlanta as
for
well.
about a decade.
say it again.
Said that nigga was the first nigga rapper to do everything for about a decade.
And he wasn't
Been
lying.
did that shit.
Bro, I had
He
bro
don't be
when the
lying.
PS3 first came out, and then you could get on YouTube on that. I was just on YouTube watching Soldier Boy in Japan. Like there
Everybody
wasn't
was
no
watching that
music.
shit,
Like
bro.
dude was vlogging in Japan eating Mega Max. It was
Gee.
a big ass Big Mac.
I know, like, I just remember, to your point, like, and we could group that, like, we could group his in Atlanta too, even though he's supposed to be like from Mississippi or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
he was born in Chicago, raised in Mississippi, moved to Atlanta type shit.
yeah, and then kind of made his way in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So like,
No, I give him Atlanta.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
so I just remember it being a thing amongst kids, and then one day seeing that man on TV, like that.
Yeah, it was
Shit,
kind of
that
a
was TV to
meteoric
me when I was
rise.
watching that nigga on YouTube.
I mean, yeah, but it was like, like fake though.
Yeah, that took over the world.
It wasn't fake
that was
though.
like the first-
YouTube.
It was
because-
fake to me.
No, because YouTube
'Cause that
was really
quality-
like that's them. But him
That
and
quality
YouTube was
was
rising
crazy.
at the same time.
Yeah,
So
Man, that
like,
YouTube quality wasn't no different from Cops and shit.
but what I'm saying is the difference
It was
between
the
like
same cameras.
what I'm saying is different between like
mainstream.
being on the computer by myself on YouTube,
yeah,
which
for
like
sure.
my mama don't know about,
right.
and then the next month being in the living room with my mom and my auntie, and we watching the Soldier Boy, the Superman video. We're
Yeah.
watching the video,
yeah,
so it was like, yeah, it was
that is insane. Like when you put it that way.
yeah.
He was the first rapper to go viral.
Facts.
That nigga
Facts.
creative virality.
For real.
Is I mean, speaking of like singular virality within rap, I want to delve back into the topic of like the criteria of a great rapper, because we narrow things down in previous conversations, but I think from the talk around like some of the content that we pushed out in the last month, I'm just curious to see like, or get more of a defined meaning of like what it is to be within them top rankings. So like, what defines greatness historically in 2025?
Man, I don't know. I just know like I randomly find myself just thinking about this, like just riding, listening to music. Like I think just the biggest one, it got to be the authenticity. Like I'm not gonna say it's not much we got to talk about beyond that, but like it's a lot of niggas that can rap. Like it's a lot of niggas that can rap, but you got to be unique and you got to be some type of authentic. And we see that the shit is so important because once you lose that in some type of way, the internet, I mean, people writing you off, just period.
Yep.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, we gonna come back to
That's
that
like-
when we talk
that's-
about Cole.
That's the, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's the that's the entry point for real. Like the authenticity. Like I feel like for one, like okay, like he authentic. Like you know what? I
Once
fuck
you
with his
start believing
story. I fuck with his bars. Then after that, is or her. You know, I ain't trying to. But yeah, bro, the authenticity is
How genuine it is.
exactly.
Yeah, because through that it resonates.
Yeah, we will talk about that. when we
Somebody
get to
comment.
Cole.
Somebody commented earlier. I had looked at it before I got here about like, does it matter if you write your own raps? And then they like, well, whose life are you rapping about? And it's like, for real though, like,
Well, because that's hip hop at the end of the day. It's like
yeah, that's what it's born out of. For
it's
sure.
your perspective.
Yep.
Like that is a major component of hip hop. So I would agree. Like, if you can't really kick the shit that you're trying to kick with conviction, it ain't gonna it ain't gonna resonate. That's why.
Hold on. I don't mean to hold you off, but you just said a big word, conviction. Do you think niggas can get away with being authentic if they just if they good at using conviction?
If they're good at using it, they can.
For sure.
But like being authentic and being genuine provides you with another like level of conviction, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
could
saying?
definitely be telling somebody else's story good as hell.
That's what
You gotta match the test of time
But
though. That shit can't last forever.
So look, you can, right? We gonna talk about the big three, right? Between Like That and Euphoria, like you believed everything Fool was talking about. You felt like he felt what he was talking about.
I'm like, yeah, bro, whatever he said he did that shit. For sure.
He was all like, what did he do to make this nigga that mad?
Man, I woke up, heard that, and was in a great mood for sure.
Versus Drop and Give Me 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like gimmicky.
He performed it very well.
Yeah.
But did you believe him?
No.
That's why I said Saturday Night Live.
No. Not at all. I
Night
didn't believe
Live,
any of this. I don't believe, unless he rapping about
7-minute
women.
drill.
You know, it's funny.
Did you believe
He deleted that.
Of course.
I kind of believe
I listened to the album on the way here, and
I
I
did
said,
not
it's
believe
gone.
it at
right.
all.
Nah, I believed it because it was authentically ass type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to whoop. I'm saying, like, you could tell he didn't believe it type shit. So it genuinely was
conviction.
authentic because of that.
Lack
type
thereof
shit. Like, he
conviction.
wasn't really trying to whoop like that. And he actually did what he did after the fact. It was kind of true to how he was coming on that. You get what I'm saying?
But that could be personality. Dot say everything with conviction.
I'm more so saying like
He said it with the conviction of a nigga that didn't believe what he didn't really want to do that shit type shit. That's
No,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
No, I feel it.
I'm more so saying like when Cole kick lines like, and we'll come back to this in greater detail when it's time, but like when Cole was kicking lines like your first one was classic, your last one was tragic, like, you know?
I'm with
That's what
you.
I'm saying. He rapping that shit like he lying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you.
Like I heard that
J.
what?
Cole, he
Like
didn't
that
even believe
sound
that.
good, but like
He didn't even believe that. Literally, like
yeah, so
He literally rapped that shit like, yeah, this sound good. And that's it.
so then to that point, like how important is like lyrical ability then these days?
it's still important, but it's not as important as it used to be. I feel like
I mean, apparently, because niggas telling me Dirk is a better rapper than Baby.
it's delivery. The lyrics, niggas care more about the delivery half the time than the lyrics, and they just don't know it. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they not too far off, and at that point, it's really just preference.
I mean, I agree. But when we talking about hip hop, when we talking about like greatness in a rapper,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it ain't even like who kicking wordplay that's like really outside of Baby Chief Do It, which is like,
ChatGPT.
you know, questionable to the last conversation that we had. You know, does it even matter anymore? Like getting slick with the metaphors and you know, the literary devices.
I feel like Luther got some words for this because I seen him make comments about shit like this on TikTok. Because more or less he was talking about like Dot, for example. Like, yes, we all can agree that he cold, but niggas ain't always necessarily trying to hear that shit.
But it's always gonna matter. Like
Yeah,
like I don't see no time where it don't matter that if you able to do that or not.
I don't know, bro. Motherfuckers was really listening to what's his name? Fuck, we was listening to him in high school, and I thought y'all was trolling me. Lil B. Y'all was. I ain't gonna lie, my brain couldn't even process with that shit. I was like, y'all trolling me, G. And the whole world is in on this sick joke.
That's another conversation for another day. But I mean, to quickly speak to it, to the point of authenticity,
And that's what I be saying.
Authentically ass, like he said.
Nah,
That's what I'm saying. Like it don't work always the same. Authenticity don't work every rapper or artist don't.
Because you believe Lil B.
Authenticity the same way.
and it was like as silly as it was for like, not saying that he was trying to be silly, but he was a silly nigga.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
it was as silly as it was because he was authentically being that. Because when he wanted to rap, he
was
rapped.
spitting, G. That's why he made that little XXL, G. He be whooping.
He got like a whole tape of like really rapping.
For real.
He
Yeah.
do.
So why the fuck he had so much bullshit out?
Because that's
that
what he
shit
was
fun
on.
to put
Yeah,
out.
That was the shit that was popular.
And that too. But yeah.
but not in his way though. Wasn't nobody doing that shit like him though.
No, for sure.
Turnaround time and shit. Like, I'm finna crank this out real quick. I'm finna freestyle, and it's just finna be what it is.
On me.
And that like sort of stream of conscious like, raw expression paved the way for niggas like Future to do what they did. Cause Future don't go in there and write shit. Like you could tell Future just be. You could tell.
Vibes.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But like in his own way, a bit more mechanics to it. But yeah, and it ain't just Future, of course. But it's like But
niggas was, they was saying Wayne and Hov was doing that though for years.
Yeah, but and to that point, like niggas is coming from a different school though.
Right, for sure. Yeah, I get
You know what I'm saying? And so and on that note, because we talking about like the standards of the day, but just considering the standards of the day, but just considering overall, like generally speaking, like who are the rappers that made y'all fall in love with rap?
Shit. Gotta roll with my dog 50 Cent, man. Once I heard that, it's the whole G Unit. They had the whole game on lock for a little minute, man. Then they had Game 2. Then they had the video game, the shoes, the hats. That shit was a whole movie.
That boy was chit.
You had the tank top.
I did it.
You had the G Unit tank tops.
I did it.
I had some G-Unit polos.
You
for
feel
sure.
me?
But nah, like, it's like a little timeline with me. Like I started, like, I used to have every Bow Wow CD that came out.
Hey, no bullshit. Hey.
Yeah, I used to have
crazy.
every Bow Wow CD that came out. But then, like, I don't know. Like, I always be telling people Lil Wayne was really one of my favorite rappers ever since the beginning. I started listening to rap. Like, even the little, I don't know. I think it was like with younger rappers, niggas that look like they could be my cousin or some shit.
Nah, like niggas who. So to that point, like, cause we younger, and so like niggas that looked our age.
I want to do that.
Huh?
I want to do that.
Exactly. But even I heard Kendrick say that shit about Bow Wow though, cause they like roughly the same age, and like he was like that nigga was when he was doing what he was doing. I wanted to be Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? So to that point, like, we seeing kids do shit like, oh, okay, we could do that too. Like fools in the video with Snoop Dogg turning into a dog. He was anamorphing into a dog with Snoop Dogg. Like
That shit.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas can't say they did that.
Like I want to do that shit.
Yeah,
At
for sure.
what, 8
I'm trying
years
to
old,
anamorph.
9 years old and shit. Yeah.
But I really got locked in, boy. I got the what was it? 05 Christmas 05 04. I got the Urban Legend and Red Light District.
That was a
At
time.
T.I. and
That was an
Ludacris.
excellent time.
That was a time.
It was no turning back from there.
I say that that's why I was trying to determine if it was Luda or Tip, but I have remembered I was listening to a lot more Luda before Tip became like that guy.
Yeah, Luda was
I think
like
it's Luda for me. I ain't gonna
No, I mean chicken and waffles was.
yeah,
What?
chicken and beer. Yeah,
Chicken and beer,
that's what I.
It was so
I couldn't get that shit. Like,
polarizing. Like his visuals, it was just like, gee, what's going on? Like,
That boy was really rapping.
yeah, for real.
I mean, he was
For
a
real.
natural progression to like what was like being done off of like Missy and Busta.
Yeah, for sure.
But like with a whole different spin on it, being like having that Atlanta flavor to him. And he was like a DJ, so his approach was
consumer friendly.
consumer friendly and more entertaining. Like it was for that purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What about you?
You was finna finish a point off?
No, that was it.
That was it.
Luda.
So Luda. Yeah, Saturday was crazy.
That shit changed my life.
Stand up, a lot of that.
Literally.
I mean, when I get into these type of conversations, I always tell people like, I don't remember a time when I didn't have that shit in my life, like hip hop and rap music. So like, it's hard for me to really say for real because it's always existed. Like, I'm talking about like 3 years old in the car with my mama in the tan Toyota listening to hardcore by Lil' Kim. You know what I'm saying? Queen bitch, like,
Yeah.
shouldn't have been listening to talking about
DMX
talking
and
about deeper than the pussy, 6 feet deep or some shit. Whatever the fuck Lil' Kim was talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Mafia,
that shit was my life, bro. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
like my favorite song was Make 'Em Say for sure. At that time. I'm 3 years old, like
Yeah, I vividly
screaming
remember
mystical
watching
part.
that video. Yeah.
Exactly, like, and I got a mentally disabled cousin and a younger cousin. He's not little, but because he's younger than me. But like, I'm thinking it's like 97, 98, and his brother. So everybody remember Jigga, my nigga, like Jigga.
Mhm.
But he used to be like Keywan. He mentally disabled. Like this is like my life. Like I'm 7 years old in the living room with my mama and the rest of my family. We watching state property. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I can't even. I don't know. It just was something that was always there. And the older I got, the more it became. It just became something that I had more control over.
To that point, I think that's where I pinpoint mine is where like I took control over because like you said, it's always been there, but like shit, I think I might have got access to a computer. You know, we was all on LimeWire or
No, that's
MP3,
Okay.
and I'm like, well, I gotta find a new 50 Cent, I gotta find a new
So
Lloyd
to that
Banks.
point, yeah. So when I was about 9 years old and having access to the internet and being on the computer, because I had like them same Bow Wow CDs and I was loving all that stuff, whatever I was exposed to and whatever I was given. Like you mentioned Wayne, like my uncle used to bootleg CDs and sell them joints, and he gave me like Wayne's first album. I was like 4, 5 years old. Like I didn't care. I'm just like whatever. Like
He told me I ain't got nowhere to play this, Unc.
I just didn't know. I'm like cool, okay, like it's a CD. But at 9, having access to the internet, I'm on Yahoo Music watching Outkast videos because I knew like songs from the radio.
Yeah.
And I'm on Yahoo Music watching.
Yeah.
This is like pre-YouTube, but I'm like, okay, I could just watch music videos on the internet, and like through that, like Outkast is kind of like the first for real. Like I was able to delve deeper into that bag, and then like from there, yeah, it was just whatever I had access to, or the more access I gained, you know, that LimeWire era. Downloading all the mixtapes, all that old music.
Kids today will never know.
File sharing.
They got it easy.
Yeah,
We was getting our music out the mud.
Used to come home and watch 106 in Park every day.
That part.
Yeah,
That part.
definitely.
It's still number one, G. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Well, to that point, who checks the most boxes right now then?
Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Just him?
Yeah. What's the boxes? We ain't even discussed the boxes. I know we talked about it last time, but I don't remember.
Well, no, I mean because
just
we
was.
briefly
We saying
spoke to authenticity,
lyrics.
lyricism. Because I would agree to Luther's point. Like, there's never not a point where it isn't going to matter.
True.
It's just not the thing that you could lean on.
I just feel like it matters less now than it did 30 years ago.
And yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And and it's just not the thing you could count on.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm lyrical as hell. I'm an amazing technical rapper. Like, it's gonna have to be more than that.
Yep.
Who was that said Black Thought was better than Jay-Z? Will I
Somebody said
Am
that?
or some shit. No, who? Not Will I Am. Was it Wyclef? Maybe it was Will I Am. I don't know. It was one of them niggas. He said, "Nigga from the Roots, Black Thought was better than Hove." Like, no, that's not how this works.
Oh, because he's more lyrical or some
Yeah,
shit. Yeah,
that's not.
I
we're
mean,
not doing that.
It just depends on your lens and like what you. I mean that because we talking at this point that's taking it off the general. That's taking it off of the general perception and getting into like what matters more to you.
I mean, and Kendrick even touched on that shit. Motherfuckers talking about they miss on hip hoppers rapping. Fuck you if you did, because Killer Mike could be platinum. Like, Killer Mike could rap his ass off, but nobody really trying to hear that.
He just won a Grammy and shit though, didn't
Yeah, that shit.
he? Something like that.
yeah.
That was because ain't no other albums come out that year. He was going against Travis Scott.
He's
And
not
that's
a
not
rapper,
rap.
right?
Yeah, not at all.
That's not right.
If Travis Scott would have won that, we would have had to change the name of the award.
Well, Macklemore already won. We
Yeah.
should have been changed that
At
shit.
least he was rapping.
But yeah, he was actually rapping. It was just very bad.
Yeah, I
He
get
was.
what you said, but
Yeah.
It was just you feel me.
Like if what's the name of the album? The new Clips album, Let God Sort Them Out. If that don't win the Grammy, change the name of the
GNX
damn
on there.
category.
ain't this the year for GNX?
What else nominated?
That shit
No,
for-
because Not Like
The
Us
Chance
already
album.
won last year.
That one on GNX. That was before he dropped GNX after he dropped that bitch like in November. So I think it go toward this year.
Yeah, it do.
So,
The cutoff is like August something.
Sorry,
It still got to
sorry,
be Clips. It still got to be Clips. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad either way. You know what I'm saying? Like them both rap albums.
Yeah, facts.
Them both, as long as it's good rap albums. Like,
Facts. Yeah.
because what else nominated? Chance album, right? Ain't that one? Is that
That wasn't a
nominated?
bad album, but nah, he ain't got no chance, brother.
You say you ain't got 3 more in him?
He ain't got
Or
no
1
chance.
more in him?
Yeah. Who else?
He say he don't got no chance.
Who
He
else
got-
nominated for
He
that?
funny as
For that Grammy though?
He silly as hell.
I don't know. Did they do? They already did submissions.
You funny as hell, bro.
I don't think that. Yeah,
I don't know when the Grammys is.
Yeah, I know they be in January. They be in January.
Yeah.
But what did we speak to last time? Because we spoke to, we did speak to authenticity, but we grouped that with
Creativity. Creativity was one too.
creativity, catalog.
Performance was that one of them? Like
I don't remember that being in there.
okay.
Creativity, catalog. Yeah, I'm blanking right now on the criteria because it was like 5 of them.
Yeah, it was 5. It was 5. Lyricism, authenticity, creativity. That's 3. Y'all sure like
The numbers.
I guess statistics, I guess.
Yeah.
And y'all sure stage presence or nothing? I feel like we touched on that, but it might have been a different conversation. But I'm drawing a blanket.
We could just use it as the 5 for now.
Yeah.
And impact. That's what it was.
Impact. I thought those were the top 5 rappers though.
I mean, but like to determine like what makes them that.
True.
You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
take
Because we
that.
talking about
Yeah.
like the standards for like what a great rapper is.
Yeah, I agree.
So to that point, I mean, you said Kendrick, the one who checks all them boxes. Who checks the
Future?
most boxes? I mean, anybody that we mentioned within them top 5s
Yeah, for sure.
checks
Well,
them boxes.
Yeah, some more than others though. You know,
Absolutely.
that's,
I
that's
mean,
all it be.
it varies. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't
Yeah.
be 99
Yeah, for sure.
overall. Is virality a skill now though?
Yeah, I would say it is for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't get some shit popping on TikTok. That's
Wouldn't that-
your claim to fame.
Would that be reach?
That'd be impact. I feel like.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Could go into impact.
I don't know. That shit. A lot of that should be kind of not accidental, but accidental shit. I don't know if that's if we could call that a skill.
A fluke, if you will. But no, I mean, if your shit cold or your shit hot or whatever it fits.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they say luck.
I can't take that away from
Opportunity
somebody.
meets preparation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't intend to go viral on TikTok, I mean,
shit just happens.
Shit
Yeah,
happens.
I mean, I can feel it in that sense. Yeah.
But like, so we could talk about like the perceived top 3, I guess, across not everybody feeling this way, but Drake, Kendrick, and Future, right? Like every time Future
J.
drop,
Cole?
every time Future drop, I'm sorry, every time Kendrick drop, like everything stopping to see what's going on.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Like he going viral every time.
Do y'all remember like but like that whole summer it was like Kendrick dropped.
You talking about last summer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
G.
for sure.
That was crazy.
Every
Like, for
time.
3
Them
days in a
Drake
row.
fans was starving. They was, oh my God.
It wasn't even
please.
summer yet. It was still spring.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it started in like March, April. Yeah.
Hmm
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes.
and then every time Future drop, like, it don't go viral, but it go up.
For sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And similarly with Drake.
So you don't feel that way about J. Cole? The J. Cole disrespect on this couch is fucking crazy.
Hey, we gonna get there, bro. We gonna get there, bro. So how do we evaluate artists who carve their own lane completely? Then by them same metrics.
I don't know. That's a good question.
What you mean by that?
When you say artists, do you mean rappers?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Rappers who, I mean, we talking about hip hop. So when we think of, like, we was just at the Gia show, right?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And we saw, you know, what was reflected in, like, the makings or the representation of, like, a top rapper for real. Like, the whole crowd, first of all, packed out Aragon Ballroom, but, like, everybody overly teed to what was going on. But there's a demographic of people who do not know who JID is.
Yeah.
So
Um,
that's
I'm pretty sure they
basically
seen-
what I'm
well,
speaking to.
Pretty sure they
that
heard the
speaks to
sound of his
impact,
TikTok,
though,
though.
because like how
Shit like
you
that.
could check off all those boxes, but if it's not at scale, then unfortunately, you know, you can't be a top rapper. You probably are like a top rapper, but like you can't be mentioned with those other, you know, Kendricks or Drakes or Futures.
So what I'm hearing
Yet.
is kind of like a currency type thing. Like we all know Currency cold.
Currency top 10 to me.
Yeah, we all know he cold and he check all the boxes for sure, but it's within his
Mhm.
little ecosystem and shit. And I mean, I guess we just, I ain't gonna say scale it down, but like as long as it's still objectively checking the boxes for those that's listening. Because I mean, shit, there's some people that'll tell you Wayne weak right now, but I still enjoy most of the stuff that he put out.
I mean, I don't, but Wayne is
Like I be saying all the time, 50 lasted 2 albums, but shit, he got some core fans that like Curtis and shit. But like it wasn't
like
Get
Curtis.
Rich or Die Trying or the Massacre.
I mean, man, 50 got, I feel like he put out an album, if I'm not mistaken, called Animal Ambition like years later that I fucked with.
Yeah, I feel like that's the one he sold for Bitcoin or some shit.
Yeah, like it's shit. So like to not only to the core, but like people that are like really into hip hop or like really into rap music. Because I wasn't even the biggest 50 fan, but I fucked with that album just because like I came across it and it was like, oh, this is some decent rap music.
Mhm.
So it's like it'll find you in that way. But when we think about like, and this will get into the next topic of conversation, when we think about like a Tyler the Creator, you know what I'm saying, who is undoubtedly like one of the top artists, top hip hop artists, top rappers of the now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do it. He did it his way. Like every step of the way though.
Mhm.
Like nigga wasn't making any type of music to
Appease.
conform or fit in to anything. Sonically, his perspective, the way he went about it, like them niggas got famous off Tumblr and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Real.
to that point, like, do we still evaluate him through them same metrics of like, cause he going viral, but he going viral Alternatively,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's still the same metric.
Yeah, it's still like again that virality. That's a part of impact, and I feel like regardless if he going viral, he's still had impact over the past with like 10 years or
Yeah.
whatnot.
like, he creative. But he ain't being creative, making like, cause he got what he got. It was like 2009, 2010. Like what was the thing happening at that point in time? Are we talking about Gucci and Flocka? Like he wasn't making Gucci and Flocka type music.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga was making horrorcore rap. Eminem, updated Eminem
No, for sure.
type of rap.
Yeah,
music.
for sure.
And to that point, man, because people has bars apparently for food. Like we can speak to him in that time frame. Well, first and foremost, so Tyler had like some condolences to pay publicly to D'Angelo, and speaking to just kind of like what D'Angelo meant to him in his life, his music, and whatnot. And I guess in response to that, insensitively, his fandom was asking him about music in the process. And I don't know if he complained about it or other people complained about it. I want to say other people complained about it, and then he liked the tweet, but there was like a specific tweet where like somebody was like, Tyler's fans don't engage with black music outside of his own music. And I guess he liked the tweet, and then like there was a demographic of people online that then got to pulling out like older tweets by him within that time frame, them older tweets of that time, 2010 to 2014 or so, of him saying like some very problematic things. I'm gonna just start off and say I did not read any of the tweets, but I remember Tyler in that point in time, and I was definitely checked out of paying attention to anything that nigga had to say, because it was just like, I'm not even finna be
Trolling.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
And I mean, I guess my problem with that is we all know that's how he came up. Like we all,
That's what I said.
it's not news. Like, shit, we already let it happen now. Like, why would we get mad about it 15 years later? Like, we let him rock this long. Like, we know how he came up. That's why I'm like, y'all pulling it up like it's news. We all know that that's his claim to fame. The edgy shit that he was doing.
Well,
The controversial shit he was saying.
the big thing against him right now is apparently, I guess they were saying he was being anti-black.
He was being.
And then
I mean, I ain't have much for that either, but
and then that's when niggas.
He was being
realize-
homophobic too, and then he came out.
he was being problematic in various ways
so he didn't just attack us, y'all.
to various demographics of people, very purposefully, for whatever the reason may have been.
That's why I asked, when do you? He did complain. To be clear, he complained specifically. He didn't do too much extra shit. He said some one-off tweet about not fucking with sun eaters or whatever the fuck he called.
Sun Dodgers.
Yeah, there you go. So
See,
did
he's still
complain,
on the same shit
but
to that point.
my thing is, how do you get to say something like that?
Wait,
When
rephrase.
you notice the audience you cultivated
How do
from
you
the
get to
beginning.
say something like that? Like, how do you get what he just said plus everything in between?
Oh, okay. So I thought it was people complaining. If he complaining, then he tripping.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, boy, this what you asked for.
Damn, the nigga just say, let me grieve in peace, though. That's all that was. The motherfuckers got to attacking him, and, he probably felt some type of way, so he human, I suppose.
I mean,
Do you complain about message you made? I'm just asking.
Oh, you mean in that part?
That might affect
probably-
you today.
He probably I would say this is probably not the first time that he even dealt with this shit. This probably is the first time it blew up like that, if that makes sense. So motherfuckers just fed up. Either way, he made his bed, so he got to lay in it.
I mean, if niggas go back and read some of the shit that niggas was saying, yeah, he was trolling, cool. He was a kid, cool. He's also, some of that shit was in his music too, though.
For sure.
And yeah, it got it. Like, I get it maybe at the time, woo, woo, woo. But like, I feel like if you stand to represent something, and then on top of that, you deleting certain tweets as well. It's not like you deleting all that goofy shit.
Mm-hmm.
You deleting certain tweets that might affect your whatever going on right now. So my thing is, if that's what you got to do, you might as well just do it all one wop and be 100. Even if it's like whatever, I shouldn't have to explain myself. It's like, well, you shouldn't complain about it then, nigga. We don't want to hear that shit.
I mean, and then I think too, like, what needs to be understood by someone in his position is like, as loudly as you fuck up, you gotta also
Clean up.
yeah.
Simple as that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
And also being in the position that you in when you I don't know, offend, cause harm, however you want to put it. Cause I remember people being offended by what Fool had to say. Like, the nigga was banned from like at least 2 countries. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you cause harm, when you cause as much harm on to that scale, I mean, you just got to be committed to like the rectification. You know what I'm saying? And it don't stop at just the fact that you've progressed as a person. Like, I remember there was a point in time where like Chris Brown was like complaining about his his domestic violence past and things of that nature, and like how he's moved on from it. But it's just like bro, you fucked up pretty publicly, pretty loudly, like.
And we love Rihanna.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hit us for a while, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta be committed to that.
Take them
Just 'cause
lashes.
Yeah.
Because you didn't just affect Shorty, you affected all the women that love you, and you know what I'm saying? Just people, and the many people that like go through those same types of experiences, and so on and so forth. So it's just like, you can't be mad. Like, just commit to the, just commit to the progress. You know what I'm saying?
For
It's
sure,
just,
for sure.
you live with that.
Especially as a public figure.
Yeah. So similarly, like, you know what I'm saying? And to give him credit, like, I don't recall him like blatantly complaining. I think he just liked the tweet. And so niggas, and then some niggas observing was just trying to hold him like, hey, but you remember, right? Like,
Internet's a crazy place.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, boy, ain't this you?
for sure. So yeah, and also like,
That nigga called somebody. He called the black waitress affirmative nigger.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's a little extreme, bro.
Sound like that's up his alley though. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little. It gets to a point, bro.
That's why I'm saying. Yeah, I ain't read them, but that was the gist of what I got to though.
to that point too, I also want to say, like, I feel like the nigga, in the ignorance that he was existing in at that point in time, because I understand, like, in saying that like, I feel like that is similar to like that, like, where that comes from the same place where he was complaining about like grouping his album in with the rap albums when he didn't make a rap album with Igor. You know what I'm saying? Like, boxing niggas in, basically confliction of who he is as a black person in this existence. Like, it was some shit about Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? The man obviously has some self-identity issues. I think he just is expressing them shits poorly.
And that's what I'm saying. Why do we gotta deal with it?
And so that brings me to the other point that I was finna make before you brought that up. Realistically, like, cause yeah, for sure why we gotta deal with it. That's why I personally tapped out at like 2011, 2012, or whenever that was. I stopped paying attention. I'm like, this nigga just be fucking talking. He be saying stupid shit. But like, at this point, realistically, like, nobody's suffering more than him from that shit. So,
At what point do you separate the art from the artist?
Why you say that?
It's just that niggas still listen to Tyler and they know he's a fucking maniac. They know what the type.
Well, but he's a different. He is a like, you know, in terms of what he's expressing these days. He's a different person. You know what I'm saying?
Is it because he's authentic still? Is that why?
I would say so. I just feel like to the point that I made earlier, like the work that he did on himself wasn't as loud as the fuck shit. You know?
Right.
So, cause this the same nigga about a year or so ago that was like speaking to Ian, making a mockery of like hip hop.
Ian.
Yeah, you don't know nothing up on Ian.
See that I didn't even think about that, bro. That's kind of a great point.
Yeah.
See, yeah, nah.
Yeah, like so Ian is this white boy.
Keep it moving.
Ian
I didn't even think about that.
Ian is this white boy who makes very southern influenced rap music.
What you say? He like the white yachty?
Waddy.
Sure.
You don't like that.
Sure. But yeah, like he was speaking to dude making a mockery of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Young kid who probably grew up on all of them influences, but like was you know, just being reflective of like what this shit is. And this, I don't know. Like I said, it's just, that's why I say like I feel like all that shit is really coming from the same place. Like his identity with rap music and shit like that is just his ass. It'd be weird though. Like his expression don't be where it need to be.
Oh yeah, that just reminded me.
What?
Nigga had, I don't know if you peeped, but he had a what's that? I can't call it right now. But the 444, the video, he had one of them faces on one of his shirts from back in the day.
Oh, the outfit, yeah, I did. Them to see something like that. The minstrel type.
Yeah,
joint.
I couldn't think of that shit for shit, bro. Yeah, that. He had like one of the minstrel nigger faces on that shirt, bro.
Oh, bro, niggas
Yeah,
done all type of wild shit for sure.
I know. I'm just saying but even I was just thinking about it. Even his own homies was getting on his ass about that shit.
Oh yeah,
Matt Martian and Sid was on his ass.
I don't even remember that.
They was his tweets showing that like we wasn't fucking with that. How you gonna be whooping like that, bro?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
They say stand for something, bro. And that's what they were saying.
stand for something. Hey, and to that point, I want to jump to the next joint. In terms of standing for something, speaking to the recent dismissal of, you know what I'm saying, the case of Lawbrey Graham and UMG.
Stand for something or standing on nothing. What you mean?
Plus, say he lost twice.
The black way and the white way.
For real? No, for real. Got whooped every which way. What the stereo said.
I mean, so did y'all peep like the judge getting that? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you brought this pedophile shit to y'all battle.
I ain't peeped that part.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't either.
The judge was like, in Taylor Made Freestyle, you made reference to.
Oh yeah, he did. He
What'd
tried
he
to
say?
beat him to the punch.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
He had a bar about like it was when he was
He said he too rich. to do
AI
it.
voicing Tupac,
Oh, yeah.
and he was like, tell him he like talk about how he like younger girls. I heard it from the Joe Budden podcast. Some shit he was saying. Yeah, that shit was garbage, but
Reverse Uno his dumb ass.
But I mean, that's the whole point of the whole thing. Like in general, though, like you referenced that, you brought that in, and then you also trying to say a nigga is benefiting from what you've been benefiting from for the last 10 years. Like we all know, it's been some preferential marketing
Treatment
of
for sure.
this, for sure. Like that's very obvious, and I mean.
no, it's been
He
articles
doing
about it for sure.
Yeah, he doing the numbers and shit. So I mean, like, I guess why not? But yeah, no, we all know that. Like, so you saying that he getting his shit pushed? Like, yeah, they pushing that because it's the two biggest artists
It's
going
going
at
up.
each other. Yeah, like.
He trying to make the money. Like, what are you talking
And
about?
it definitely go both ways. 'Cause, I mean, I use Tidal, so after you get done listening to one song, they play something that's like in the similar vein. Anytime I would listen to Euphoria or something like that, like it'll start a related shuffle, and the next song gonna be Family Matters. Like, that's how I heard. I didn't go out seeking that information. Like, I'm not going out looking for that.
That nigga is crazy.
You in real time watching it?
Nah, I was enjoying the other side too much, I guess.
Hey,
After I
look.
heard the push-up shit, I'm like, bro, you talking about this man's shoe size? Like, what are we talking
It was
about?
like, that
This
was,
man
that was
had
a
a-
good bar, but like, all right.
This man had a bar about pants ripping.
Yeah.
Nigga say you know
Meanwhile, nigga said you got pissed on.
SpongeBob turned into a clown.
like nigga got Nickelodeon bars and shit.
Hey,
That
ain't no
shit's
way he
crazy.
thought niggas was that was all bots.
To the
Did y'all
fool that win,
niggas
man.
seen him perform
Ripped
that
his
song 6
pants.
times at the pop out, and niggas
you
was
talking
rapping
about
that
like
bitch word for word.
Yeah.
Like, is he crazy?
Yeah,
Niggas
but
love that
it's
shit.
fake. Like, if the world loves this, bro. I'm
He
sorry.
crazy.
Folks
mean-
reunited the coast.
But
the
you
whole
know,
West
real.
Coast behind that shit.
Nigga got use their tools to like to try to spin the narrative. You know what I'm saying?
He should just wave the white
And you
flag.
sound smart to a fool because people was really buying it too. Like, that
I mean,
was the
still
sad
are.
part. Yeah.
I mean, he got major media public figures, niggas like Aiden Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking
Major media figures.
Yeah.
Aiden Ross.
He don't mean nothing to us.
Yeah.
to us,
That's what I'm saying.
He do
but to the
gotta-
primary consumer, and we know who that is.
Oh my god.
Listening to this man talk about Drake still won. Like, that's the narrative they kicking still.
He might as well
He
just
want
give
him to come
academics
on
an
the
interview.
screen.
Rory and
bro.
Maul. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
like
What's that? What's that? Adolf Bobby?
That's that Roy and Maul shit. That's some my friend, the enemy of my enemy is my friend type shit.
No, for real.
And these niggas want something in return. Aiden
He
Ross want
crazy.
him to come on the stream and shit.
For sure.
I think we all agreed previously, like, food just need to sit the fuck back and like
Be humble.
lock in musically to move past this shit. But he wanna be so wrapped up in it, like we still talking about it to this day because he personally has not let the shit go.
He ain't got no choice.
You gotta let that pain go.
The paper over with.
The court, you lost the court case, you lost the rap beef. Go hug your son. the fuck is he doing, G?
But he can still rap. He's still rapping about it though. You know what I'm saying? We got that. What did I miss? We probably gonna get some more shit. So it's like,
Wrap it up.
Rap that shit.
because
up.
I feel like his whole game and aim is to like remain in the talks, like remain relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he can't take
I ain't gonna lie.
in the way Kendrick could just do his job, tour, and then disappear. Future will do the same shit.
You know what's funny is
Like I feel like he can't live without just going and sit the fuck down for a second.
being
Like,
the limelight.
yeah.
I think he got a gambling debt, bro. He
That's what I
He
said.
signed to that shit forever. For he got to keep whooping.
You definitely got a slave deal.
For
I
sure.
think, yeah, slave
He,
and
doing
or
the-
gambling.
he always be
G.
posting them little parlays and shit. Motherfuckers be smoking him. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely
The
see
books
him.
be patching on for.
No man. Motherfuckers be using that against Kendrick about why he not top tier. Is that for that same reason you said? Is that he dropped his shit did disappear?
That shit not accurate though.
I agree.
That's
I
how it's
agree with you.
supposed to be.
But it's
Yeah,
also
you feel me?
just not accurate. Like bro, 2009 the Kendrick Lamar EP,
Do the math.
2010 OD, 2011 Section 80,
Mm-hmm.
2012 Good Kid, Mad City.
Mm-hmm.
2015.
Hold on, 2013
Untitled. on
Control verse killed the game.
I'm talking
True.
about full product, but I feel you.
I know, but I'm talking about in terms of relevancy.
Relevancy. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when did he ever? And we talking about feature verses, all type of shit. To Pimp a Butterfly in 2015, as you say.
Black
Or
Panther.
Black Panther. Nah, before that, Untitled Unmastered
I was
2016.
about to say both of them.
Damn in 2017. Black Panther 2018.
That was 2018.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
right.
you're right.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Then he took that hiatus.
It wasn't even a hiatus because the Black Panther shit was going up for like a year or two. Feature verses, J-Rock album because he executive produced that. Like all type of shit going on.
He wasn't even credited on some of them songs. He was just in them.
COVID hit. Niggas forget. COVID hit. 2020.
But to be fair, niggas was still dropping music. G.
Yes, but he not niggas.
Dirk had the streets on fire, boy.
Yeah, it wouldn't even make no sense to drop nothing right now.
I was
That
asleep.
shit was going on.
No,
Dirk really had the streets on fire.
For sure.
No,
Yeah, though.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Boy, he got
That album with him and Vaughn on the cover.
pull up in there.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit.
that was
He was whooper G.
For real.
Yeah,
Him and Pooh too. Pooh Shiesty was up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yo.
no, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But I mean, to that point though, it's like, cause you niggas say Dirk had the streets on fire, but like in all the time that I just listed, like what was Dirk doing prior? You know what I'm saying? Like niggas had a time,
Yeah, for sure.
and then niggas sit the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
So like he in that time set the fuck, cause Fool was at the George Floyd protest, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Real nigga activity.
that's what I'm saying. So, all right, COVID over with. Here go Mr. Morale. Actually, 2021. Before that, Family Ties,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Then-
thinking Baby came
You know what I'm
dropped
saying?
somewhere in there too.
and he helping Baby Keem. He
Yeah.
writing fucking half
To
of
that
Baby Keem
point-
catalog.
To that point.
So
and
where's
we
the
probably
break?
gonna miss the J. Cole conversation because he a part of that too.
Mhm.
But niggas don't take enough time to get life experiences before putting out some more music. I feel like niggas be just so caught up in putting some shit out that like you listen to it and you be like, what the fuck did I just listen to?
Well, and that's why he's having a hard time struggling, like moving past it and putting out some shit that's right. Because it's like, nigga, how can you reinvent yourself? You're like, you know what I'm saying? What the say? How I'm supposed to heal in the fire?
Like go spend some time with your family. Go find you a lady. Like
How are you gonna
just
heal in the fire, bro?
Experience something, bro.
Like
Let it go, bro.
go. You feel me? Meditate and better
Ayahuasca,
yourself.
some more shit you say.
Yeah, yeah, cause
Strip the
you
ego from the bottom.
You feel me?
all that, cause you know you lost, and you've been wanting this shit for years
He
anyway.
been wanting it. He thought he was invincible, bro.
That's another thing, that's another thing.
You're
Like,
invincible, buddy.
that's another thing that I want to talk about, cause he been asking for this shit for years. Now that he got it, he blew. But it's like, nigga, you in this game, and the shit played out how it played out. Like, you gotta chalk it up to the game. Like, so I was recently watching Glasses Malone. I want to say this shit called like No Ceilings Podcast or some shit. Glasses Malone, rapper from LA. He was speaking to how there's essentially a common misconception that like the rivalry was spawned from the Control verse. But he said, being close to Kendrick and being previously signed to Cash Money and like close to the situation, I want to say it was like around 2012, early 2013, Sway and MTV had like a best rappers list. And I remember this list because I think Kanye had like some words about it. But Kendrick was like the number one rapper on that list.
MTV's hottest MC.
Yeah.
What year was this?
This was like late 2012. This is right after Good Kid, Mad City. Late 2012, early 2013, some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Shortly after that, dude and them dropped the Jodeci freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that shit?
I never tapped into a Jodeci freestyle, and my recent revisit shows me why.
I haven't. I probably ain't listened to that shit since it came out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was some biracial, light skinned shit if I ever heard it before.
They
Why would you let
basically
them do that?
they basically popping it at Kendrick, bro.
I'm gonna have to listen to this when I leave.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
they basically popping it at Kendrick, and I mean,
It's just how you gonna get mad at me because somebody else think I'm better than you? The fuck? You better take it up with them.
because he was the
Or
hottest,
God.
he was the
Split hot.
he was the perceived hottest nigga at that time.
Right. And I mean, he had reason to feel like he was number one for sure, but like He went
Cole
about it like
didn't,
how he
though.
going about this beef. He went about the beef, bro.
Yeah.
I think he was just leeching off the residuals of Wayne energy before he fizzled out and thought that was it. That's all he had.
Yeah. Wayne was locked up too for a little bit. He was
And that's
reaping the
the
benefits.
That wasn't in 2011?
That's
Yeah,
around
that
the
was.
same time though.
2011, 2012, something
Yeah,
like that.
when Wayne went away, Drake definitely took the reins.
But that's from the both of them though, because you said you just recently listened to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They was both kicking that though.
Yeah, it was very boastful. Very boastful.
No, Cole and Drake
Yeah. I ain't-
popping shit. Essentially, not only boastful, but also just getting that like, you not him.
That's crazy.
Fuck a list, like direct quote, like fuck a list, all that type of shit. And so in that, like, okay, competitive response with control verse.
That's crazy. I never knew this.
So, I mean, we come back to it.
Yeah.
Niggas revisit.
What two light skinned niggas talking about Jodeci back? Like this is rap. Y'all talking about some R&B niggas is back. What are y'all even talking about? Like that's the exact problem. That's what.
That's
exactly
I was
what we
listening
talking
to
about.
that shit. I was listening to hella J. Cole before the day. G. I know this probably finna basically segue to that shit, but bro, he ain't lying. That's his fucking problem, bro. That's his fucking problem, G.
Like
He took full advantage of being light skinned.
Yeah, bro. The negative cloud.
Every way he could, G. Listen to what he's saying, bro.
I was thinking about this. My bad. I keep cutting you off. I was thinking about this when we was talking about Tyler. Like he cultivated this this environment, and now he mad about it. J. Cole, I'm speaking of. Like
Right.
he asked for this.
He's the silliest rabbit of them all, G. Like, he had no business getting involved. And he really fucked up his validity for me. I ain't gonna lie. I was spending like his old shit, and I'm just like,
G.
fuck out of here. He's a tough guy now. Okay.
But it started a lot earlier than niggas like even consider it or speak to.
Right. We let it slide until it was time to back it up.
I think what happened. So to the point we was making before, we was saying her Born Sinner is probably one of her favorite whoops. I think that's when it started.
Born Sinner?
Yeah.
What you mean?
What
when
started?
What y'all was just saying about
Him being on some tough guy
Yeah.
shit. You think so?
Yeah,
I gotta
that
think
was Born Sinner was 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was his best
I think that's
shit.
when he
Well,
started.
best commercial album. Like, no.
I think it was his best like cohesive like project. But that
It was a
mixtape-
step up from the first one. The sideline
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
That shit was ass.
That shit was
Dog, I said to him yesterday. I said, I spit that shit again. That shit is ass.
was listening
That
to
bitch
that
ain't got
story.
no pizzazz, bro.
I told you. I told you, bro. Hey, my problem with the sideline story is because like looking back, like Cole was just essentially very like reactive to the niggas that he felt like were his contemporaries. Like I don't want to call it jealousy, but like he peeped Drake, and then he literally said like his approach to the warm up was like motivated by Drake's like the big records that he was making. That and what was the shit? Friday Night Lights. You know what I'm saying? And then Kendrick came out and hit the game with Good Kid, Mad City. Now we get Born Sinner. You know what I'm saying? To Pimp a Butterfly come out, then we get, what is it? For Your Eyes Only. Like, I feel like he was just overall, like,
Coattailing.
and just reactive.
He did say that he was.
That's how he just dropped this bullshit that I might delete later. It wasn't even a bad album, actually. I listened to it again. It was just, it didn't have no substance. It was just like, hey, I'm J. Cole, I'm the best rapper. Nobody can stop me. And it was just like, this, I don't feel anything. listening
And
to this album.
the sideline story was definitely like,
Nah, he was just ass.
well, nah, but that was like off of like I don't know if y'all peeped. I think it was like a podcast. And we can delve deeper into this topic next time. But like, I think Cole and Jay and Drake was like with each other, and Fool was like Jay came over and was like kind of gestured on some like get him, hook him up with a hit type shit. And this his artist.
Who said who?
Jay told this to Drake about Cole. Exactly. So
I think I do remember something like that.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that shit embarrassing.
Yikes.
very much.
I can see if it was like his big bro. I can see if it was Wayne. It's like, oh yeah, you Wayne. Like, bro, this is my peer. Fuck out of here.
But yeah, we gonna wrap up though, cause I got more to kick on this topic.
No, plenty.
Guess I gotta listen to more J.
Scratch the
Cole.
surface yet.
I know he got the J. Cole hate coming.
You don't know the half.
Especially listening to these albums
Gee.
10 years later. It's been, man. But
It's the what do you call it? Aging of it.
for sure.
Yeah.
But it's been Spook New. It's Wo Solo.
Resident hater, Big Boss Lou.
J, y'all.
Stilo Doe. We out.